I want to thank you guys for the opportunity to lead the class. My message is one, this is the first time I'm ever delivering this message, but I have to lead into it. I've been coaching for 30 years, and I've coached girls softball, soccer, t-ball. I have the honor and privilege to help Professor Felipe and his crew coach the kids competition team. I do that 3 days a week. I'm the co-head coach for the San Clemente youth wrestling team. I do that 3 days a week, and then 1 day a week I'm helping somebody develop a youth elite conditioning academy. That being said, in that 30 years I've been coaching, I've been to countless seminars and clinics, read books about leadership, mentoring, management, you name it. All the self-help books, everything there is to do, adolescent psychology. Now let's cut back, that's 30 years of that. And everything was for a goal to take either an individual or a team to this level. So the question was always asked, what's the difference between this athlete right now or team and the #1 team in the country or the #1 team in the program in the state or whatever it was, whatever it's been. And we do that as adults. You know, we ask ourselves, what's the difference between me being a white belt and the black belt world champion? What's the difference between me and being an awesome parent? So let's cut back to 3 weeks ago. I'm in the hospital. My blood pressure is 228. They're shooting me with needles. My lungs are filling with fluid. I've got a crew emptying. They got a tube down to here emptying my intestines out. As soon as they empty it, they're going to see if they're going to have surgery. I have a crew trying to keep me from getting a stroke or a heart attack. I have another crew waiting in case I get a heart attack or a stroke. 3 days of no eating, 3 days of all this pain, 3 days of no water. I finally drug myself up and I went to the bathroom, and when I looked in the mirror, before I went to the restroom, I looked in the mirror and I just saw it right there. All the 30 years of preparation and training, it might not happen. And it's not because I was worried about dying. I had no plan of dying that day or that night. It wasn't going to happen because I'm not done doing what I'm doing here. Mark Twain said that there's 2 most important days of your life, the day you were born and the day you realize what you were born for. I know what I'm born for, and I'm not done yet. But saying that, the reason I say that might not happen, even if I had all these goals and I had all this education and all this experience that money can't buy, it wasn't going to happen because if I didn't take care of what was right in front of me, that would never happen. I won't lead the life of mindfulness or lead a life of service that I want to unless I look in the mirror and say, what's the difference between me and a better me right now? Right here, right now, in the present. So you guys might look down the line when there's a full class here or even across here and go, wow, that black belt's a long time away. But as I said to you, the first thing you need to do is address the threat. So right here, right now, I got to be safe first, because you won't get to the pass or you won't get to the submission until you get that part first. So as a coach, my message to you, as a fellow martial artist, my message to you, and as a friend, is ask yourself a couple times whether you look in the mirror or not, or talk to the voice in your head. What's the difference between me and a better me right now? And that could be when you're talking to your kids, that could be when you're at church, you're at work, or just being a friend. And I believe that that's a key right here, right now, and staying in the present.